I guess if there's multiple of... Like, if it's all... Like, if two people have, like, the same pattern and they go across, you just sort of have to resolve, like, who's going which side, just on the spot.
Yeah, you just like, because they should always, right? You're always going to be, like, one person here and one person over here kind of deal.
Go to the nearest one if both of them are the same, otherwise go to the correct one.
You always go to the one that's near to...
Okay.
Closer to the middle, essentially, or closer to the, like, switch
Broadside, were you there for that whole explanation, or were you just gone, all of it?
I was gone for part of it, probably, but, like, what I got the gist of it, you start in a quadrant, you look at your last debuff.
No.
And you see,
No.
It was
okay.
The first two, you can really just look at the first one, because the first two are always going to be the same. You go to the opposite color, so you go between the opposite color, and you drop your tower there. And just don't drop it on the same spot as somebody else. Then you look at your last one, or your third one, and you find the one that's opposite you on the other color side that is that color that somebody just dropped, and you go towards that one. And then that's your quadrant.
Okay, so you go to the same color as your first two debuffs.
No.
No?
The opposite color of
The
your first
opposite
two.
color, okay.
You always go
making,
opposite color.
You are making your mirrors
dropping.
You are making your mirrors thing just implicitly with this strategy.
Yeah, the only thing this does is it doesn't require you to figure out, like, who is my mirror and how do I be across from them. Like, it just means you just go to the right side and stand in the spot.
Always go opposite. We drop our towers north-south if the first two towers are always aligned north-south, right? And then same thing for east-west.
Yeah, whichever side,
sense.
whichever side it splits across, you drop it that way.
So
basically, what you
just said.
do
If orange is east and blue is west, then we drop north-south.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't fully follow how this works if you have all of the same color.
I don't think that's possible.
So basically, you always have to have towers that are being dropped that will create all of the patterns, right? And the only patterns that you can get are always going to involve either 3 all of one color or 2 of a color and then another color. So if you just focus on what yours is and making the other pattern, if everybody just does that, then it just works.
Oh, wait.
And then you just need to know which one is your pattern.
Yeah, I see.
Basically,
this
strat does not involve like predefining your mirror. It's just you implicitly make the pattern that would solve your mirror, and then you find the towers that would make you not die afterwards, wherever they may be.
Yeah. I think I see it. So I'm looking at the first 2 that I need.
You can just look at the first one, because the first 2 will always be the same color regardless of which pattern you have.
Yeah, but when you say look at the first 2, you're saying like the towers that I need, not the tower I'm dropping.
Yes.
Yeah,
You look at the ones that you need and you go to the opposite color side.
Yeah.
And then you just drop it between 2 of those towers.
Yeah, I see it now. I was confused because I thought my first
and
2...
while you're doing that, you look across towards the other color towers and find the one that matches your third.
Yeah. Yeah, my confusion was
Are we
just when
giving
you said first
ourselves
2, I thought you meant the
starting
one we were dropping.
positions? Do we give ourselves rough starting positions, or do we all just start from the middle and go?
You can just start wherever. It doesn't really matter.
It works.
There's also an easier strat for limit cut, but I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, we're not.
We solved limit cut as long as I don't get clipped.
The easier strat for limit cut just makes it so that like everybody only has to move a certain number of times, and most of the time nobody is in the path. Ever.
Is that the everyone goes to the corner strat?
More or less. It's just the order of the corners that matters. And then what happens is when he jumps back to the middle, he rotates, so everybody ends up on the cardinal positions instead of in the corners. So basically, all you do is like you go to whatever your marker is, like 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then you move to the same color one after you're done.
Yeah. I think the way we're doing limit cut is fine.
Yeah, the way we're doing it is it doesn't.
Yeah, it
there
makes
there
less
is no
movement, but it doesn't matter.
easiest limit cut strategy.
Yeah. Limit cut is fine.
And now we will second try the rat. Actually, no, this is our third try. I'm losing track.
Oh, this is, yeah.
I'll have to think about it again, but I figured out most of the third boss stuff that we've seen.
Yeah. Doing more of the variant unlocked like the secret in my brain of how to do the basic mechanic from that boss.
We'll show you the pattern, which helps in the variant. I had never done that boss at all before. But I also figured out the slashes as well. Unless he does water slashes.
Yeah, similar issue on some of the Rokkon bosses. I think I didn't do variant enough too. And I was like, I don't know these patterns. And I did it in variant, and I was like, oh, I did the whole thing.
True.
The boss you guys are fighting right now is the one that like, I fucking did not know anything about when I got there.
Yeah.
This was like one of the only bosses I had done.
Oh, what am I
I
doing?
thought it was
here?
gonna be like the first one, and I was in the guy on the right side a whole
It's
lot.
fine.
It was the first boss. I was like, ah, that sucks.
You didn't overlap, so nobody cares.
Yeah. I am lagging. I will restart my game after this pull.
Save me.
Yeah.
We're good.
Tethers are flawless things.
Yes.
Everyone knows how to do tethers. They're cool and good. They're excellently programmed. Doing a burst that involves a lot of not moving is a great for this mechanic, actually. It's
Yeah.
fun and cool.
I think I used Samba too soon.
That is another mechanic that is just Black Mage L.
It's just Yoshi P gatekeeping playing Black Mage.
It's like you have to be this good.
It's good actually like a lot is that every job is res. in Crouch Jump.
Buddies.
Buddy stacks.
This gives you freedom to play whatever the hell you want.
I will run through. Dodge that exit. Wee.
Yeah, I'm busy standing in the Exa. Maybe next time.
He's cutting.
Knockback.
Knockback. I will lose my Star Diver because I'm sad.
Okay, I did not die to lag. Yet. Okay.
Ah!
Oh.
Everyone else
I
died.
died from the third one, I think.
What's even happening anymore, man?
Tank bust me? That's not a tank buster. Oh.
We want to try
I guess
the other cut?
the only thing that you guys aren't doing for this one is that run to the wall first before you go to your turn. So like, two should start
Yeah.
on like the south wall.
Okay, yeah, I need to restart.
I would rather keep doing the one that we know versus like trying to completely change it.
Yeah.
They're both easy enough, but
Yeah.
maybe I'll just put up the this is where you stand at the beginning markers.
Yeah.
I love waiting 20 seconds so that I can close my game.
All right. Yeah, you have to restart your game anyway.
Yeah.
We